Welcome dear student. In today video lecture number 6. The name of topic is that structure of atom. In today video lecture we have discussed the title, that is the shape of orbitals. So you know that very well. There are four types of orbital. First one is that s orbital, second is that p orbital, third one is that d orbital, and fourth one is that f orbital. So we have discussing the shape of the s orbital of today video lecture. Okay, so when we consider the shape of orbital, at a time the first orbital is a s orbital. Which orbital? That is a s orbital. So s orbital, for s orbital, the value of azimuthal quantum number L is equal to 0 and the value of magnetic quantum number M is equal to 1. How to possible is that? You know that very well. When the value of L is equal to 0, at a time it is a S. When L is equal to 1, it is a P. L is equal to 2, it is a D. And L is equal to 3, it is a F. So 0, the value of azimuthal quantum number L is equal to 0, at a time it is a S. When it is a 1, it is a P. 2, it is a D. It is a 3, it is a F. So these are the values of the orbital. When we discussing the shape of s orbital, at a time the value of azimuthal quantum number for s orbital L is equal to 0 and the value of magnetic quantum number M is equal to 1. How to possible? Just say that. You know that the value of magnetic quantum number M is obtained by the equation or by the formula 2L plus 1. So putting the value of L is equal to 0, 2 into 0 plus 1, that is a 1. So these are the first point. That is, for s orbital, the azimuthal quantum number L is equal to 0 and M is equal to 1. Then what about the second point? The azimuthal quantum number L is equal to 0 and M is equal to 1. Hence the s orbital gives the only one orientation. How many orientation? Only one orientation, because the magnetic quantum number having value is M is equal to 1, and this statement says that the s orbital has only one orientation. Only one orientation. When we see this figure, at a time, what happened? The shape of the orbital, it is a spherical in shape. What is the shape of orbital? Is a spherical. So here we have written that they are spherical symmetry about the nucleus. When you consider the shape of orbital, obviously the shape of orbital is a spherical. Shape of orbital is a spherical and it is symmetrical about the nucleus. About the nucleus. Then when we observe this figure and this figure, this is the shape of 1s orbital and this is the shape of the 2s orbital. This is the shape. This is the shape of the 2s orbital. When we observe this figure, at a time, we say that the size of this 1s orbital is smaller as compared to the size of the 2s orbital. By using this, we can say that as the value of principal quantum number increases. What is the value of principal quantum number here? 1. N is equal to 1. And what is the value of principal quantum number? 2. Tell me that 1 is greater or 2 is greater? Obviously 2 is greater. 2 is greater. Okay. 2 is a greater, so that the size of the 2s orbital is a bigger than the size of the 1s orbital. Size of the 1s orbital. Similarly, when we consider, suppose this is the 1s orbital, this is the 2s, this is the 3s, and this is the 4s orbital. As the principal quantum number increases, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4, as the principal quantum number is increases, the size of the orbital is increases. Hence we can say that the 2s orbital, just see that here we can say that the 2s orbital is bigger than 1s orbital, because the size of orbital is depend upon the value of principal quantum number, that is a small n. So these are the shape of the 1s orbital and these are the shape of the 2s orbital. When we observe this figure, at the time the space in between, this is the shape of the 1s orbital and this is the shape of the 2s orbital, and this space, when we see here, that is the space, this space is collectively called as a node. This space is collectively called as a node. What is the definition of the node? The probability of finding the electron in space or in region in between the 1s orbital and 2s orbital. The probability of finding the electron is 0, and this space or the space between the 1s orbital and 2s orbital, in that the probability of finding the electron is 0, and this space is collectively called as a node. This space is collectively called as a node. The space ला काय म्हटलं गेलं मग node असं म्हटलं गेलं. These are the shape of the s orbital. These are the shape of the s orbital. हा shape कोणा बाबतीत बघितला आपण? s orbital च्या बाबतीत बघितला. The s orbital having azimuthal quantum number value n is equal to 0, magnetic quantum number value m is equal to 1. They are spherical in shape. It is symmetrical around the nucleus. The size of the orbital is depend upon the value of n. As the value of n increases, the size of orbital is increases. Hence the 2s orbital is bigger than the 1s orbital, and the space in between the 1s and 2s orbital, in which the probability of finding the electron is 0, and this space is collectively called as a node. The space ला काय म्हटलं गेलं? Node असं म्हटलं गेलं. Then we proceed to next orbital, that is a p orbital. आता आपल्याला कुठला orbital बघायचा आहे? We proceed to the next orbital, that is a p orbital. When we consider the p orbital, at that time we can say that the p orbital, for p orbital, the value of L is equal to 1. Value of L is equal to 1 because it is very well known to that L 0, 1, 2, 3. Then it is a S, then it is a P, then it is a D, and it is a F. Well, for p orbital, the value of azimuthal quantum number L is equal to 0. L is equal to 0. Value of azimuthal quantum number L is equal to 0 आली. त्याच्यावरून we can determine the value of M. We can determine the value of magnetic quantum number. What is the relation between the azimuthal quantum number and magnetic quantum number, or how to find out the value of magnetic quantum number? The value of magnetic quantum number can be found by using this formula, that is 2l plus 1. 2l plus 1. L is a the quantum number. Putting this value of L is equal to 1 here, what do we obtain that? 2 into 1 plus 1, that is a 2 plus 1 is equal to 3, and this 3 it says that this p orbital shows the how many orientation? There are 3 type of orientation. How many type of orientation? 3. p orbital gives the 3 orientation. p orbital किती देतो? 3 orientation देतो. आता लक्ष द्या मग. We just see that p orbital gives the 3 orientation. We are discussing one by one. Each orbital consists of the 2 lobes. प्रत्येक ऑर्बिटल काय करतो? Each orbital consists of the 2 lobes. Okay. मग 2 lobes are separated. 2 lobes असतात बघा. असं मी लक्षात घ्या. 2 lobes. This is the 1 and this is the 2. These are the 2 lobes. These 2 lobes are separated by the plane having 0 electron density. Electron density म्हणजे जे 2 लोब आहेत, these lobe are separated by the plane in which the electron density is 0, and this plane is separated by these 2 lobe. This plane, it is called as a nodal plane. It is called as a nodal plane. Just see that. Okay, this can be separated by this line. And this plane is, त्या प्लेन ला आपल्याला काय म्हणायचंय? नोडल प्लेन असं म्हटलं जातं. Just see that. This is a nodal plane. त्याला काय म्हटलं गेलं? नोडल प्लेन. बघा लक्ष द्या. काय म्हटलं गेलं त्याला? नोडल प्लेन असं म्हटलं गेलं. बघा हा लोब आहे. This is the first lobe. Okay, and this is the second lobe. These 2 lobes are separated by this plane, and this plane is nothing but the nodal plane. So p orbital, it gives the 3 orientation, and each orbital has a 2 lobe, and these 2 lobes are separated by the plane. This plane is called as a nodal plane. It is called as a nodal plane. Okay, but this p orbital, it can be shown the 3 orientation, or it is designated by the px, py, and pz. We are discussing one by one. Just see that. हे p orbital आहे. त्याचं designation काय असतं ते बघा. There are 3 p orbital designated by. We just represented here. That is a px. P is a small. Remember that. Py and pz. Okay. This px, it is a p orbital along the x-axis. P orbital along the y-axis. P orbital along the z-axis. I repeat again that. What is the reading? P orbital along x-axis. P orbital along y-axis. P orbital along z-axis. Okay, so we draw the structure. P orbital has dumbbell shaped structure. What is structure? Dumbbell shape. We just discussing the first. That is p orbital along x-axis. Which axis? X-axis. These are the figure. In that figure, this is the 3 axis. In that 3 axis, this is the x-axis. This is the y-axis, and this is the z-axis. This is the z-axis, and this diagram is collectively called as a px orbital. It is called as a px orbital. Means that p orbital along the x-axis. Okay. When we We just see that. We proceed. The next is that this is the three axis, that is x axis, y axis and z axis. Okay. So when we discussing here, when we are discussing here, this is the p orbital. This is the p orbital along which axis? Y axis. Along y axis. Hence it is called as a py orbital. Hence it is called as a py orbital. Or next is that pz orbital. Next is that pz orbital. That is a three designation: px, py, pz. So here we can discussing the py orbital, and last one is that pz orbital. Last one is that which orbital? It is the pz orbital. We have in this way. This is the z axis. In that z axis, this p orbital is present. So this is called as a pz orbital. This is called as a pz orbital. So there are three orbital: px, py and pz orbital. Then we are discussing that. Next, one thing is remember that. Okay. In absence of magnetic field, px, py, pz have equivalent amount of energy. Hence the p orbital is called as a triply generated orbital. Triply degenerated orbital means that this p orbital, in absence of magnetic field, this single p orbital is get generated into three. Hence it is called as a triply degenerated orbital. Hence it is called as a triply degenerated orbital. First one it is called as a px, second one it is called as a py, in third one is that pz. But in presence of magnetic field, they have a different energy of each orbital. At a time it cannot be triply generated. At a time it is they have not triply generated. When it is a triply generated, only and only absence of the magnetic field. Remember that. Then after all, we are discussing the last orbital, that is a d orbital. Which orbital? D orbital. Just see that. Okay. मग d orbital लक्षात घ्या. D orbital. We proceed the next orbital. That is a d orbital. Okay. In that we are discussing the first point for d orbital. For d orbital, value of azimuthal quantum number L is equal to 2. Value of azimuthal quantum number L is equal to 2. And what about the value of magnetic quantum number? How to determine? That is by using the value of azimuthal quantum number, that is a 2L plus 1. So we have written that M is equal to 2 into 2 plus 1, that is a 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. And this says that by using this we can say that d orbital is degenerated. How many generated? 5 degenerated orbital. How many? 5 degenerated orbital, and these are designated or they are represented as, that is, first one is that dxy, second is that dxz or dyz, third is that dxz, fourth is that dx square y square, and fifth one is that dz square. Fifth one is that dz square. What we have written? D orbital. What is the shape of the d orbital? The shape of the d orbital is a double dumbbell shape. Double dumbbell shape. Remember that. Okay. dxy, dyz, dxz, dx square y square, dz square. Out of this 5, the first 3, that is dxy, dyz, dxz, it is called as a planar orbital. It is called as a planar orbital. That is orbital in the plane, and remaining these 2, it is called as a axial orbital. It is called as a axial orbital. Okay, पहला काय म्हटलं गेलं axial orbital असं म्हटलं गेलं. It is called as a axial orbital. Okay, we are discussing one by one. So what is the shape of the d orbital? The shape of the d orbital is a double dumbbell shape. What is meaning? D orbital along x and y axis, d orbital along y and z axis, d orbital along x and z axis, d orbital in x square and y square, and d square, d z square. So we have discussing the structure of one by one. Okay, just see that. When we draw the structure of the dxy and dz orbital, we are discussing one by one. First, we draw the structure dxy orbital. Which orbital? dxy orbital. So this is, we have discussing that this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis, and this is the z-axis. Suppose we have carried out this is the z-axis, this is the y-axis, and this is the x-axis. Okay. So what you have the orbital, that is the d orbital along which axis? That is the x and y axis. In which axis? X and y axis. Just see that. This is the x axis and this is the y axis. When we draw this structure at a time, what is this structure? This is the structure. This is the structure, and in that structure, when we consider that this is a dumbbell shape, this is the dumbbell shape. How many dumbbell shape? There are 2 dumbbell shape. Hence, it is called as a double dumbbell shape. This is called as a double dumbbell shape. In this way, we have discussed the first orbital, that is the dxy orbital. When we proceed to the next, that is the dxz orbital. What is the dxz orbital? That is the d orbital present or along the x and z axis, along the x and z axis. We are discussing the structure of dyz, dx square y and dz square. This is the structure for dxz. This is structure for dxz. That is the d orbital along x and z axis, then d orbital on y and z axis. या स्ट्रक्चर मध्ये फरक बघा. इथे बघितलं तर ऑर्बिटल असं आहे आणि इथे बघितलं तर कसं आहे? इट गोज इनटू द सिंगल. इट गोज इनटू द सिंगल. So this is structure of dyz. This is structure of dx square y square, and this is the structure of dz square. This structure is different. dz square structure थोड़ा सा ऐसा काढलं बघा. Just see that. हे ऑर्बिटल में ऐसे घेतलं बघा. आणि या लोबच्या इथे जशी काय आपली एक सर्कल दाखवलं असं. हे स्ट्रक्चर कोणाचं आहे? दिस इज स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ dz square. ओके. आणि ज्यावेळेस आपण स्ट्रक्चर बघतोय dxy, dyz आणि dz स्क्वेअर, त्याच्यामध्ये लक्षात घ्या dxz ज्यास आपण पाहतो xz, त्यावेळेस तो हा x ऍक्सिस आणि y ऍक्सिस असतो आणि हा z ऍक्सिस असतो. म्हणजे d ऑर्बिटलचं स्ट्रक्चर अलॉंग विच ऍक्सिस? x ऍक्सिस. आणि कुठला ऍक्सिस? y ऍक्सिस. बघा हा x ऍक्सिस आहे आणि हा काय? y ऍक्सिस आहे. त्याच्याशी रिलेटेड स्ट्रक्चर आहे म्हणून त्याला म्हटलं dxz ऍक्सिस. इथे बघा dyz, d orbital along which orbit axis y. बघा हा y आणि हा कुठला ऍक्सिस z. These are the structure of the d orbital. त्याला काय म्हटलं गेलं? 5 degenerated orbital. What we call as a 5 degenerated orbital. So these are the shapes of the orbital. In last few minutes, what we are discussing in today's lecture: shape of s orbital. It is a spherical. It is a only one orientation. P orbital. It is a 3 orientation. It is a dumbbell shape. Px, Py, Pz. Then d orbital. It is a double dumbbell shape. It is a how many generated? It is a 5 degenerated orbital. How many degenerated orbital? It is a 5 degenerated orbital. In this way, in today video lecture number 6, we are discussing the shape of orbital. And next lecture, we proceed the definition of nodal plane. Then we are discussing the radial zone and their calculation. Okay, thank you.